All right, guys, welcome back. Today we're sending all of our Caltric parts back to California. So this Yamaha here, Leroy bought it. It's a 750. It's a 1988. He rode it back and forth to work for a little while. It seemed like it had carburetor issues. It wouldn't quite run right. He met some friends at a hardware store or something that had a nephew or something that worked on bikes. They took it. It came back to me non-running. I've been fighting with it all summer. We thought probably it's just carb related stuff, but then it choking the bike wouldn't make any difference. So first thing I noticed is no charging. So I put a Caltric charging coil and battery and a charging regulator. So the charging coil and regulator was a kit. Put those in, made sure I had a good Caltric battery. We got that charged. We got it charging. Lever had some issue with the headlights going off and on. Turns out the starter button was sticky, so we lubed that up. Now that went away. I spent many hours on this bike so far. We had I checked the valve lash, did a little tune up that way, got some spark plugs in it. I didn't have the correct one, so it took a little while to actually got the correct one for it. And we still had like this mid-range RPM misfire, so I thought what random cylinder dropping was the problem. So I got a CDI box, so I thought maybe that's it. We plugged that in. It didn't really help. We still had kind of an issue mid-range. After that, I ended up changing a coil, changing a spark plug that was bad. I synced the carburetors, and that was running pretty well. It was idling nice. I still had a mid-range breakup. And then it started dropping a cylinder again. So that was after brand new plugs and new coils. So that seemed a little odd. I thought, there's only really one piece of this puzzle that hasn't been changed, and that's the pickup coil. Here's a factory Mitsubishi pickup coil. Mitsubishi built all the electronics in this bike. Probably good chance it also built the whole wiring for it. So this is marked with a Mitsubishi logo, as well as everything else, including the CDI box. So these parts are getting very pricey and pretty hard to find. So I decided to go with Caltric because we've used Caltric for the Polaris in the past. Really never had any issues with it. Don't move the chair, Ryan. It's too loud. We really didn't have any issues with Caltric so far until now. I came to put in the pickup coil. I noticed that this guy here is fried. Bear in mind they sent me a regulator and the charging coil, so there's really nothing that could possibly cook the charging coil. So I threw their pickup coil in here. Here it is. I noticed one of these pins was high and the other was low, and that didn't seem right. And when I dug in the motor, I noticed that the old one was nice and flush, not high and low. So I didn't notice that, but I put it back together anyway. We were hoping to have something to ride. You're a little noisy, boy. We're hoping to have something to ride, so we put it together, new gasket, and then it wouldn't run. It just massive backfires on probably just one cylinder is what it sounded like. So here we are. I've talked with Caltric on eBay, and they are not willing to refund me. I would like for them to resend me all of the parts, and then we'll replace all of the parts and see if we have a better outcome. So right now we have mid-range breakup and one cylinder drop. And thanks to the latest part, we got a massive backfire. So Leroy's moved on. In between, he's bought a 1100cc 92 Virago, and that's what he's been running on. Still trying to get, still in the process of getting it legally, paperwork and stuff. So anyway, guys, this is not the video I wanted to make, but this is it. We're going to box up the battery, voltage regulator, charging coil. Let me rephrase. We're repackaging the cooked charging coil, the misfiring pickup coil, the wrong size battery, and what else was there? And the regulator that apparently doesn't regulate anything. So that's that. So about 5 videos ago, I had a very upbeat tone of voice. I had a video about this bike, talking through all the issues. Well, I'm here to say apparently we've got more issues. So we're going to get this bike going, and we'll see what happens. Maybe in the end, if Leroy doesn't want 2 bikes, I'll buy this one off him. I'm not sure. I may also be getting a Harley 1000cc Sportster Ironhead in trade. So things are happening. We're very busy. Guys, thanks for watching. I wanted to make this a brief update on this bike specifically, why it's back in here and what's going on with it. Maybe later on, once we got all the issues fixed, we'll sit down and we'll talk through the whole Virago issue again. It is very amusing to me to note, even in the darkest of times, that Virago means angry woman. This one has been an angry one. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. God bless you and your families. Pray for us, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.